time. Every time you...
Here, and the table's done. So what do you think? Think Mama's gonna like her surprise? Huh? Yes. Oh, guess what? The three of us are gonna have a lot to celebrate tonight. Because right now, your mama is talking to Andy, and she is clearing the way for me to be your official daddy. Yay. Oh, let's go see who that is. Is that her? Hey, Jess.
Hey, Ben.
Come on in.
Hi, beautiful. Look, she's getting so big.
Yes, sir.
Oh, she's precious. She's beautiful as her mama. I just stopped by to see how the adoption was progressing.
Ah, well, the attorney you recommended is great. And he drew up the papers for Andy to waive his parental rights, and Denise should be getting his signature right about now.
Denise, whatever it is, just say it. I mean, how bad can it be?
You know that Ben and I, we're engaged.
Yeah, we talked about that at Christmas time. You set a date, right?
Yeah, and it's coming up.
Well, you guys must be swamped. I mean, there's a lot of planning that goes into a wedding, right?
Yeah, we're making plans about a lot of things. I mean, that is what marriage is all about, you know, committing yourself to another person and building a future together, a family, and making sure that you have money.
I get it, Denise.
You do?
I know what this is about.
Jake. Jake, come on. You know I'm a busy man. I got places to go, people to see.
Isaac! Right on time. Come on in.
This isn't McKinnon's place.
Do I look like Jake?
Well, maybe a little around the eyes, but you set me up.
Uh-huh. Are you...
That depends.
On?
Why you did it.
Well, I told you I wanted to cook you dinner. Sort of an apology for the other night.
Well, let's see what else you have cooked up.
You'll have to tell me. What do you have against Chris Hughes? What did he ever do to you? Tell me, Molly.
Holden,
I have a right to know.
it's not about Chris Hughes.
So you just don't want Abigail to date anyone, is that it?
It's an age thing, okay? Abigail's 16.
I know that.
Yeah, but you keep saying how mature she is and that she can handle anything. Well, believe me, this is not something she can handle.
You're not giving our daughter enough credit. Look, she came to me asking my permission to date. She's on the up and up about this. She's not sneaking around. She wants to be very open about it.
She's working you. I'm sorry, Holden, but it's true. She knows how I felt about her dating Chris, so she came to you. But we can't let her play us against each other like that.
That's not what she's doing.
Okay, maybe not consciously. But this is very new for us. You know, we just had a teenage girl land in our laps with no prep time. And I'm the first to admit I'm not the best mother, but there's something I know, Holden. And that's that parents need to stick together. We need to be consistent. We need to have a united front here.
Yeah, well, that's great in theory, but I don't agree with you about Chris Hughes. Look, Molly, I promised Abigail that we would talk this thing through, but you're dead set against Chris already.
Yeah, because he could ruin her life. She's young, Holden. She's trusting, and she's still in high school. And Chris Hughes is, he's an experienced college guy.
I understand the age difference thing, okay? But look at what happened to Lily and me.
Okay. I'll look at that right after we look at how young love affected you and me.
Seeing is believing. Let's get out of here. Go. What are you gonna do, huh? I'm gonna talk to him.
Abigail, what are you doing here?
Looking for you. What's going on?
Isn't it obvious?
Abigail?
This is the girl that has a crush on you.
Yeah.
Molly's daughter? Why didn't you tell me that?
Why should I? It doesn't matter.
It matters to me. I thought we had something special.
Whatever, I'm with Katie now.
But
Deal with it.
I'm sorry, Abigail.
It's time. Time for your heartburn to kick in because your heartburn relief gave out. It happens 2 or more days a week, even though you've treated it and changed your diet. That frequent, persistent heartburn may be due to acid reflux disease, potentially serious.
It's Prilosec time. Time to see your doctor about prescription Prilosec. Your results may vary, but for many people, Prilosec provides 24 hours of complete heartburn relief with 1 daily dose. Ask your doctor for more information about Prilosec and if it's right for you. The most common side effects are headache, diarrhea, and abdominal pain. 24 hours of complete heartburn relief is possible. It's Prilosec time.
Nothing fits like a glove unless it's the new Crest Multi-Care Flex toothbrush. The only brush with this unique multi-flex head. It fits the contours of your mouth to clean even the most deep down, hard to reach places. The Crest Multi-Care Flex toothbrush. It fits like a glove.
Nothing rounds out a winter day like a buttery, flaky Ritz. Nothing fits like a Ritz.
It makes me feel incredible.
Oh, it
There's
just...
nothing like it.
Because it
effervesces. It attacks like bing, bing.
It just breaks up my nasal congestion.
You hear the sound, and you know.
There's nothing else like it.
Why do people believe nothing works better than Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine? Only Alka-Seltzer Plus has the power of effervescence. It gets the medicine moving to break up your worst cold symptoms fast. Nothing breaks up your cold better than Alka-Seltzer Plus.
It just works.
It just works.
It just works.
Mom, I'm home. I'm on the computer, downloading some chicken recipes.
Oh, really?
With Stouffer Skillet Sensations, the only ingredient you need is a skillet. Complete meals including meat.
I can almost smell it. Mom, I'm so impressed.
Stouffer Skillet Sensations.
Hey.
How you doing?
How could he just blow me off?
Some guys think they're God's gift.
He acted like a totally different person.
Maybe he was acting like himself. Good thing you found out now, huh? What a jerk.
No. He's not.
Hello? You just caught your dream guy lip wrestling with some other girl.
Something's not right.
Yeah, like his total lack of ethics and sensitivity.
Christopher wants to be with me. I know he does. This is because Molly doesn't want to sing each other, but this thing with Katie, I don't buy it.
You heard what he said.
It's an act. I know.
Abigail, don't do this to yourself.
I saw it in his eyes, Jen. He doesn't want to hurt me. I'm telling you, he doesn't want to be doing this. I know.
So someone's twisting his arm to be with Katie? What we just saw, it looks like it's the real deal.
Jennifer, what's Christopher's address?
Don't do that.
Do what?
Don't go running after him. It's a big mistake.
How do you know that?
I read advice columns. It'll only make you hurt more.
Jennifer.
Don't you think there's a reason why he never gave you his address?
Like what? Because of Katie? Look, he invited me to his apartment once. Maybe I should have said yes.
You're playing with fire there.
I know what I'm doing. Just tell me where he lives.
Fine. He lives in his brother Andy's old apartment in Oakdale Court.
That's where my mother, Molly, lives.
We both remember what it's like to be Abigail's age. But fortunately for you, your memories are a lot rosier than mine are.
Molly.
Because you didn't carry our daughter inside of you for 9 months the way I did. Only to turn around and lose everything that you love the most at way too young of an age.
I know that it's different for a guy.
You're damn right it is. Because he can go on with his life, oblivious to what he started. And he can go on and marry the girl of his dreams. Whereas I thought that my dreams and my life were over. You know, it took me a long, long time to learn my lesson. Because I kept following my heart. Wherever it led me, which eventually was to jail because I fell for the wrong guy. So I cannot stand by. I have to do whatever it takes, Holden. Whatever I have to make sure that Abigail does not suffer the same pain and the same losses that I did when I was her age.
Molly, that is not gonna happen.
How do you know that? Where are the guarantees, Holden? People are perfectly good parents every day, but still, their kids are out there in the world somewhere. And believe me, it is much more dangerous now than we were Abigail's age. Abigail is totally vulnerable.
You know who you sound like?
Who?
Diana Williams.
Oh, forgive me. But when it comes to Abigail and dating, I guess I'm not hip, okay? I'm a throwback from another era or something.
Yeah, prehistoric.
Look, after messing up the entire first half of my life, big time, I have a second chance now to make something of the rest of it. To gain the self-respect that I never had. And Abigail, our beautiful daughter, is the key. So I will not stand by and watch her risk the same mistakes that I made with any guy, especially not Chris Hughes.
Oh, I still can't believe it. Molly and Holden's daughter? You know, when you asked me to help you ditch some kid, I had no idea it was going to be Abigail.
Look, I never said ditch, all right?
Semantics. You know, I did see her throw that flower at you on New Year's Eve at the fashion show.
Yeah, you and everyone else.
Yeah, nice work, Romeo. But our little show better not get me fired.
Why would it?
Putting one over on the boss's daughter doesn't exactly score you points, okay? Holden is crazy about Abigail. He gushes at every little thing she does.
I bet. Listen, I really appreciate you helping me out, but, I mean, this thing with your boss's daughter is no big deal. I mean, nothing happened between Abigail and I.
You're sure?
Absolutely. I mean, these young girls, they have incredible imaginations, believe me.
Yeah, older ones, too. So, does Molly know that her daughter has eyes for you? Is that why she was so upset at Java?
You know, my love life is none of Molly's business. I mean, besides, I'm not even interested.
In Abigail, you mean?
Of course. Who else would I mean?
I don't know. For a guy with no love life, you're sure in a crazy predicament. I mean, with Molly upstairs and everything.
Listen, I thank you so much for helping me with, what was her name?
Abigail.
Abigail, that's right. Thanks so much for helping me set her straight, but, it was a big help.
Okay, so what happens now?
Nothing. I mean, after the performance that we gave, I'm sure Abigail will never want to see me again.
You know what this is about.
Yeah. For the record, I completely admire the decisions you've made, especially when it comes to your daughter.
You mean that?
And I'm not, listen, I'm not gonna jump back into your life and mess things up for you and Ben.
You have no idea what a relief this is to me.
I know that Ben Harris is a great guy. You know, he cares about people and he wants to make a difference in the world.
Yes, he does. He does.
And I know that he loves you and that he loves Hope.
Yeah, and he couldn't love that child more if she were his own.
And the three of you are going to be a family now.
Right, and that's why we want to make this official.
Well, I'm not going to mess that up. I mean, you don't have to worry about that.
I don't.
I know that, Ben is kind of...
Very.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to mention that anything ever happened between us. For me, that's not even I mean, it was one night. I mean, it wasn't nothing more.
Actually, you're wrong.
About what?
There is something more.
Well, hello, you two.
Hello there.
Looks like you're deciding the fate of the world. You look so intense.
I don't want to run a marathon. I don't want to go skydiving. I don't want to feel like a kid again. though? Not feeling ancient would be nice. All I really want is to be able to climb the stairs and give Michael a bath.
Vioxx is here, a prescription medicine for the most common type of arthritis pain, osteoarthritis. One little pill, taken just once a day, can provide 24-hour relief. In rare cases, serious stomach problems such as bleeding can occur without warning. People with allergic reactions such as asthma to aspirin or other arthritis medicines should not take Vioxx. Tell your doctor if you have liver or kidney problems. For more information, ask your doctor or pharmacist about once daily Vioxx for the relief of osteoarthritis pain. And you may be able to plan your day around your life instead of your pain. Vioxx, for everyday victories.
There are lots of little reasons for choosing the right cold medicine. Trust Pediacare. It's the #1 pediatrician-recommended brand of infants' cold drops made just for baby's little system. Pediacare will make your little one feel a lot better because you care. Pediacare.
Introducing a Summer's Eve made just for you. New Summer's Eve lubricating jelly with natural lubricants and pH balanced. Summer's Eve, enjoy being a woman.
Look at you. What a cold. Even your sinuses hurt. You know how Advil gets rid of tough pain fast? Well, Advil Cold and Sinus gets rid of tough sinus pain fast. This is in this, plus a decongestant. That's why they call it Advil Cold and Sinus.
Let's go, girls. Liquid Lip, totally new from Revlon Color Stay. Liquidy smooth, liquidy soft lips. And kiss off? No way. Revlon Liquid Lip.
This week on The Late Show, Dave welcomes Regis Philbin, Harry Connick Jr., and Woody Harrelson. Tonight, don't miss Kate Winslet and Ice Cube. Then catch Craig Kilborn.
Grey's Anatomy, oncology, women's science. A little light reading, huh?
Yeah, trying to keep up.
You know, a few more books and you'd have yourself a medical library.
Yeah, it's pretty dull reading, huh? Now, I figure you for the, murder mystery type.
Well, that depends on the time of day. Mornings are for Machiavelli. Bedtime's definitely Dante. No one does Twisted Souls better. But afternoons are definitely for Sun Tzu.
Who did you say?
The Art of War?
Oh, excuse me, sweet potato pie.
Where did you learn how to make sweet potato pie?
Oh, I am a woman of many secrets, I am. My grandma, Peggy. Now, don't even try it, okay?
What?
The recipe. It is a secret. Many people have tried, and they have all failed.
Huh. Well, you haven't met me.
We've got, collard greens and baked ham and cornbread stuffing, macaroni and cheese, and black-eyed peas.
It's been a long time since I've had a home-cooked meal. Why'd you go to all this trouble?
Well, I didn't want you to think I was a jerk.
You're that concerned with what people think?
Me? No. No, I just didn't want you to get the wrong impression before you left town.
Wrong impression?
Yeah, about last night. I mean, it was beyond my control, and I'm sorry. I'm not the type of person to stand someone up. I don't blow people off. I'm not like that.
So what are you like?
Well, there was this, test, the medical test for the board that I had to qualify for, and, John, you met John, Dr. Dixon. Well, he arranged to proctor it for me, and of course didn't check with me or my schedule, which is typical of him.
I'll bet.
Anyway, when I told him that I had plans, he didn't want to listen to me, and he just wagged his finger at me and told me that I need to get my priorities straight, and then locked me in his office with the exam.
He locked you in his office?
Yeah, I know. Unbelievable. Trust me, I try to get out the window, everything, but eventually I managed to calm down, and I focused on the test, and I did it. And then this morning, he took a look at it, and he actually thinks I did well.
He forced you to take the exam?
Yeah, he did, but I gotta admit, I was dragging my feet on it anyway.
Oh, my. This old man is pushing you around, and you're grateful.
No. First of all, John Dixon does not push me around, okay? We had a knockdown, drag-out fight over this, and
I'll be honest with you. He actually did me a great favor by arranging this exam. He's got my best interest at heart.
The man locked you in his office.
He believes in me. He thinks that I have a great gift for medicine. He wants me to succeed.
I know what Dr. Dixon wants.
You don't know him.
He's a man, isn't he? Is he dead?
Excuse me? Yeah, I don't think that this is gonna work.
Oh, don't give up yet. I haven't eaten. And whatever this is, it smells pretty good. Black-eyed peas, supposed to be good luck for the new year, right?
Well, what do you know? The man actually knows a thing or two about tradition.
What else you got?
Why? You don't trust me? What, do you think I'm dangerous?
No. But you think I am.
There are a lot of dangerous guys out there, Molly, but I don't think that Chris Hughes is one of them.
You just don't get it, Holden.
Molly, I will always regret the pain that I put you through when we were kids. But I didn't know you were pregnant. Your father, he didn't want me to know. And if he had his wish, we would have never found Abigail again. But that's not the way you and I are. We would never put Abigail through something like that.
I am trying to be the kind of mother that she deserves.
Molly, you don't have to try. Abigail's crush is natural. It's all part of growing up. How we respond to it is the key. If we keep hammering home the fact that we disapprove, it'll only alienate her.
That's the last thing that I want to do.
But if we let her pursue this in an environment that we can control, maybe we can all grow from the experience.
Now you sound like Lily. You guys have a lot less to lose
Molly.
here than I do. No, I mean it. Look, Mrs. Williams has loved you guys from day one. You're not on probation with her like I am, and you never will be. No. You see, if Abigail gets into trouble, if anything happens to her when she's in our care, I'm the one that they're going to point fingers at right before they take her off to Saudi
Molly,
Arabia.
we will stick together through all of this, I promise you. But we just have to lay some ground rules for Abigail.
All right? No dating till she's 35.
Work with me here, Molly.
What did you have in mind, then?
Supervised home visits.
Chris will never go for
He's a responsible, sensible kid. He'll go for it.
No, you have got Chris Hughes totally wrong. He is poison, Holden.
At his lips' touch, she blossomed for him like a flower, and the incarnation was complete. When you recited that to me the first time, Daisy, it slayed me.
You know, they say whoever you're with on New Year's, you're with the whole year long.
Oh, yeah? I guess I can deal with that.
So where should we go? Find a rooftop and watch the fireworks?
No. I think we should sit right down here with you on my lap so I can look at you all night long. Look, I already told you, I don't know how else to say it. It's over. I mean, that's life. Things end.
I know this is because of my family.
Would you just give it up? What are you doing here?
Why do you keep asking me that? I'm your girlfriend.
Look, you shouldn't have come.
Is this because Molly might see us?
You could be sent back to Saudi Arabia.
And why would you care? I mean, if you have something going with Katie.
Look, Abigail.
I am not leaving until we talk.
Fine, come in. Get it over with. You don't want to see me anymore, right?
That's not why I came here. In fact, it's just the opposite.
Look what Conair can do for hair. Take you from curly to straight hair easily with straight styles. Steamy Mist gives you extra straightening power, leaving your hair looking healthy, silky, and shiny. Get straight styles from Conair.
Miserable flu? Don't take that flu lying down. Take new Comtrex Flu Therapy, specially made to relieve aching, congestion, coughing, and especially that fever. New Comtrex Flu Therapy. You don't have to take it anymore.
Women are forever in motion. So Carrie's put its new lotion in motion. New Carrie Fast Absorbing. Absorbs fast without a greasy afterfeel. There's even one for sensitive skin. New Carrie Fast Absorbing. Strong enough to be Carrie, fast enough for you.
It's hard to go for long without Herbal Essences shampoo. It drenches your hair with all-natural botanicals and organic herbs, so you just can't help but be noticed. Herbal Essences.
Sis, I snooped in your medicine cabinet. So? You switched to X-Lax.
Yeah, Correctol works with an artificial chemical. X-Lax works with natural senna.
Very effectively, too.
You tried it.
Today's gentle X-Lax with natural vegetable senna. 4 out of 5 users agree. It's dependable overnight.
X-Lax, what a find.
What a snoop.
Today's X-Lax. Good morning, guaranteed. And for relief with the added comfort of a softener, try new X-Lax Gentle Strength.
Colgate Total Toothpaste is used and recommended by more dental hygienists than any other brand. You have to figure. They know more about toothpaste than you do. Colgate Total. It's toothpaste, only better.
Where's winter? Warmer than usual in the east, little or no snow in the west. Scientists are worried, and parts of the country have been warned to expect drought. Is La Nina to blame? Tonight, travel across country with us to see what's going on. 2 reports on the Weather Watch on the CBS Evening News with Dan Rather.
See why Family Law has become the drama to watch on Monday night.
We're gonna get your kids back.
All new episodes begin CBS tonight.
How new diseases may challenge us this new millennium. Tomorrow on The Early Show.
Family life looks good on you, Dr. Harris.
Thank you, Madam DA. Just can't wait for it all to be legal. Neither can Denise.
Yeah, well, being a single mom is tough. Hope's one lucky little girl. Having 2 parents is a definite plus. I wish Bonnie were so fortunate. Well, I gotta go. By the way, how did Andy take the news that he became a father by accident?
That is the $64,000 question, to be answered when Denise gets home.
She's springing that and the parental rights papers on him at the same time? You're mighty calm about all this.
Well, Denise is doing enough worrying for the both of us, believe me. But, you know, Andy is a reasonable guy who's happy globe-trotting, making a name for himself as a photojournalist. I mean, fatherhood would just put a crimp in his lifestyle.
Optimism is a wonderful quality. As DA, I don't encounter it much.
Jess, I just have to believe that Andy's gonna go along with this. But reality is, even if he doesn't, Denise and I will deal with it, you know?
Well, I hope it works out. For all 3 of you.
Hey, you know, Andy is a good guy. I mean, him and Denise are friends. He respects her. I believe that he's got her best interest at heart.
Yeah, but now he's being asked to consider his daughter's best interest.
Look, all Denise wants is for Hope to grow up in a stable home with 2 parents who love each other. Now, is that too much to ask?
I'm not the one who has to answer that. You know, Ben, there's a reason Denise has struggled this long with telling Andy he's Hope's father.
I know. I'm praying that she finds out that all her fears are just in her imagination.
Thank you. So, what's so important that you 2 are so intense?
Just WOAK.
Really?
And how much Denise likes working there.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that because we are so fortunate to have you with us.
Thanks.
Hey, great show today.
Oh, you liked it?
Well, yes, but I mean, I was in and out. I had a meeting with Holden, but Denise was saying how fabulous it was.
Yeah, you were very passionate about it.
Well, you know, family issues are really part of the WOAK mission. And I have to admit, grandparents' rights are dear to my heart.
Now, you would have stepped in for Adam and Casey if Margot had to stay in jail, right?
Well, your father and Bob and Lisa and I certainly discussed the possibility, but fortunately it wasn't necessary. But I certainly do think that grandparents can be a wonderful safety net, yes.
Denise,
Yeah.
was there something else you wanted to talk about?
Actually, no. You know what? I actually got to get home because Ben's on hope duty.
Oh, I bet he's loving every minute of that. She is such a wonderful little girl. And
is.
what a disposition she has. He is so sweet. Unlike some babies I've known. I'm sorry, my darling. I love you madly, but you are a handful. So count your blessings.
I count them, I
Oh,
do.
put that away, please. Let me get this.
Thank you. Well, you know what? It was nice seeing you outside the studio, Kim.
You too. Bye.
Okay, good talking to you.
Bye. I'm sorry, you know, I really must have interrupted something here.
Denise and Ben have a lot going on. Well, they're getting married.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. Well, I certainly hope she has all the happiness in the world. That girl has had the most incredibly difficult year. You have no idea.
Trust me, Holden, you don't know Chris Hughes like I do.
And why is that?
Because he lives in Oakdale Court. Because I've seen way more of him than I'd like to. Because he's my neighbor, unfortunately.
So what? He plays his music at all hours of the night, Molly?
Cute. That's really cute.
Look, we know his family, okay?
Yeah, well, Chris will never be a Bob Hughes. He's a black sheep of the family, Holden. He is a self-centered, full of himself chick magnet.
So you object to Chris, only Chris, not to the idea of Abigail dating per se?
Yeah. The supervised visit plan is fine for the next boy who dazzles Abigail.
But not for Chris Hughes.
That's right. What?
I can't imagine what that poor kid did to make you want to hate him so much.
Poor kid. Whose side are you on, Holden?
I'm on Abigail's side. And if you want Abigail to understand what you're telling me, you're going to have to tell her what happened between you and Chris and why you were so against him.
So, this is your place? Doesn't seem so dangerous.
Abigail,
Yeah?
if you're not here to break up with me, then what do you want?
You never told me you're in the same apartment complex as Molly.
Listen,
Were you afraid that she'd see us together?
Yeah, something like that.
Did you run into her a lot?
Listen.
Maybe she's seen things that she disapproves of.
Like what?
I don't know. I'm just trying to figure this out. Why Molly doesn't like you? Why I saw you kissing Katie.
Look, if you're wondering if Molly knows about Katie and I, she doesn't.
Nobody does. So what about her?
Katie and I have been dating all along. Remember that day you saw us at Al's?
Yeah, hugging. You said that you were just friends.
Katie and I were on a date. And Christmas Eve, after we hung out, I went and I hooked up with Katie. And same with New Year's Eve.
But we met at our garden.
After that. I've been trying to figure out a way to be straight with you, but I knew that you'd hate me, so
So you kept stringing me along. Tell me about her.
Who? What?
Katie.
Abigail.
Why do you love her? Why do you love her? I have a right to know.
I love Katie because she's sweet, and she's smart, and she's older, and she's been around. And she has a job, but she's fun, too. And Katie's great. She's got it together. I mean, she's a mover and a shaker.
Oh, a mover and a shaker, huh?
Yeah.
So, that's what she's passionate about. Work.
I guess.
And that's why you love her?
Did I tell you she's got the most beautiful eyes? Why are you doing that?
Because you could care less about Katie. You're crazy about me.
Abigail.
Look me in my eyes and tell me that I'm wrong.
In 6th grade, about 1 in 13 kids have tried pot. In 7th, about 1 in 5. Be sure your kids know you don't want them to use drugs. In 6th grade, about 1 in 13 kids have tried pot. In 7th, about 1 in 5. Be sure your kids know you don't want them to use drugs.
Father, daughter, conservative, liberal, Rachmaninoff, rock and roll, practical, not. What brings them to the table? Honey Nut Checks. A delicious taste. An amazing crunch. If they could share this family value, what next? Maybe conversation? Maybe after breakfast. Honey Nut Checks. Welcome to Generation Checks.
This dry skin itch?
He could be scratching to infection. You need Lanacane, now with antibacterial to help prevent infection.
And it moisturizes with aloe.
No more itch.
Lanacane, the itch killer that's a germ killer, too.
Oh, the pain of using a dandruff shampoo. Note its unpleasant smell, the lack of lather. Note its name, Nizoral AD. Use Nizoral AD just twice a week, and the freedom will go to your head.
You're tough enough to be real, but not too tough to feel.
You need protection. You want comfort. Kotex Ultra Thins with Wings give you both.
Keeping the dream alive.
Any pad absorbs fluid, but Kotex has a safety zone to help keep it in the center. And with its Comfort Dry top sheet, Kotex stays 3 times drier than the leading Ultra Thin. So you're comfortably protected, no matter what the day brings. Soft, strong. You've got it together with Kotex.
She has cruel intentions.
I cannot allow Vanessa to come out of this coma.
He has a criminal mind.
You're going to help me take control.
And when they join forces,
I'll help you with your little problem. You'll help me with mine.
danger is only a heartbeat away on Guiding Light.
What happens next?
Is everything.
Kids have a different way of looking at life.
And that's a good thing.
But when it comes to career choices,
sometimes the road ahead is a little difficult to see.
that's why CBS 2 has partnered with School to Career.
To participate, call this number now.
It's a fact. A Whopper has 40 grams of fat, but Subway has 7 delicious sandwiches with 6 grams of fat or less. To burn off those extra grams of fat, you'd have to do 1,785 jumping jacks. Subway. It's the way a sandwich should be.
Celebrate the 21st century at a Subway restaurant. Come in today and get 3 regular footlong subs for only $9.99. Share this celebration. It's a great deal for dinner or any time. 3 regular footlongs for $9.99 for a limited time. Subway, the way a sandwich should be.
Empire can do it all during our spectacular warehouse clearance sale. You want to save 50% on the finest carpets around? We can do it. How about samples in your home, day or night? Installation the next day? No payments till January 2001? Empire can do it. Plus, you'll get a free gift with your order. It's all part of Empire's warehouse clearance sale, where you'll save on carpet, get a free gift, and you won't make a payment till 2001. Call now.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Come party with the stars next Hollywood Squares.
For king-size comedy, the address is CBS.
I knew it.
How?
You and Katie? Didn't make sense. Not with the way you've been looking at me. And then I thought about something and I realized what you were doing.
What was I doing?
You staged that kiss. That whole thing with Katie was a total fake. You wanted me to give up on you, to keep me from being sent away.
Abigail.
That's why, right? Or is it something else? Look, I'm not gonna push you. You'll tell me when you're ready. But whatever it is, whatever you're ashamed of or afraid of, whatever the thing you're worried about, it can't be as huge or as strong as the way I feel about you.
I wish that were true.
It is.
We can't do this.
We can't not do this. So please don't try any more of those stunts again. It's not fair to me or to Katie or to yourself.
How did I ever get so lucky to find you?
I didn't want to have to do this, but it looks like you're going to need to know the truth about this kid.
The truth?
Yeah, who Chris Hughes really is. He is charming and reckless and plows through life hurting everyone in his path.
Molly, come on.
Forget about the fact that his father had to kick him out of the house. Did you know that he had a party? A wild party at Kim and Bob's house when they were out of town, at which one of his buddies from New York came down and beat up and robbed his grandmother?
One of his buddies beat up his grandmother?
That's right. Nice, huh? Look, Chris runs with a very fast crowd. Once I went over to Kim and Bob's during the middle of the afternoon. He was having a romp with some chick.
Maybe it was some girl that he was seeing.
No. Holden, she looked like a working girl.
He's a college boy.
Yo, no, I don't mean working as in secretary. I mean working as in call girl, Holden. This kid is sexually experienced. So what happens when he starts pressuring Abigail to grow up too fast? And what goes on in that apartment of his now that he's living alone, huh? Look, guys will be guys, and that's totally cool, but not with our daughter.
Molly, look, I want to protect Abigail as much as you do. But we also have to let her know that we trust her.
It's Chris Hughes that I don't trust, Holden. Look, when it comes to bad boys, I'm an expert. Believe me when I say we shouldn't let that kid within a mile of our daughter.
That was one mean sweet potato pie. My compliments to your grandma, Peggy.
Why, thank you.
So, you never answered my question earlier.
And which one was that?
Do you think I'm dangerous?
I've heard a couple things.
What kind of things?
Well, for starters, that used to work for Alec Wallace.
So that's why you invited me here. To whip up this home-cooked meal and put me on the path of righteousness, huh?
No. No, that's not why I invited you here. Listen, you may be bad. I don't know, I can see that you're hiding something. I know who you are, Isaac Jenkins. You are an intelligent man. You are a man that is not above sticking his neck out for other people.
No, don't.
Don't what?
Don't insult me. Don't look for these redeeming virtues. I know who I am.
Oh, okay, you know who you are. So with you, it's what you see is what you get, huh? Flashy clothes and obviously, God, way too much jewelry for my taste. Is that what you care about?
Yeah, that's me. So far. I'm hungry.
Yeah, can you cook something? Cook something, cook something. Cook something.
Enjoy that great ballpark taste in no time. With Ballpark Singles, individually wrapped for your microwave to steam in that flavor you love and the big juicy taste you expect from a ballpark.
You could be a chef.
I'll stick with the ballpark. Ballpark Singles, such a big juicy taste, they plump when you cook them.
Here's your regular internet homepage, and here's i1.com. It's free. You use it like Yahoo, Excite, or other search engines. Only i1.com gives away $10,000 every day, $1 million a month, and $10 million on tax day. Which one would you choose?
There's one guaranteed winner every day.
I'd definitely choose this one.
Would you consider telling your friends about this?
No.
Introducing i1.com. Why wouldn't you?
Introducing Crest fragranced body washes. They do more than silken skin. Their fragrances seduce your senses. They're completely transforming. Now that really changes things. New Crest fragranced body washes.
Of all the things that are good with honey, the best may be Honey Cough, the only line of cough drops and cough syrup that combine effective medicine with real honey. Honey Cough, a natural choice for coughs. From Robitussin.
Actual size of vanilla bean. Actual size of vanilla flavor in French Vanilla Coffee Mate. The rich, creamy taste of Carnation Coffee Mate from Nestle. Flavor doesn't get any bigger.
What's all this?
Hey, look, Mama's home. We have got a big night planned for you.
Oh, you do?
Yes, we do.
Hi.
Kidding, after the day you've had, we are going to pamper you.
Hey, look, you know, it's past our bedtime, so why don't I just go ahead and...
No, I'll do it. After dealing with Andy, you must be wiped out. So why don't you go ahead and give Mama a little kiss goodnight?
Okay, I know. All right, sweetie, I love you. So sweet dreams, okay?
Come on. Gotcha. Oh. And she must have been beat, because she was just bang, out like a light. That is a present from your daughter. Now you see this orange swirl? That's you. And that little green mark there, that's Hope. And that purple dot, that's me. Now, regular Picasso, our little girl. You know, I love the sound of that. Our little girl.
Ben, I gotta tell you something.
Oh, wait. Before I forget, Jessica came by a little earlier.
Jessica, what does she want?
She wanted to see how the adoption's coming along.
Look, Ben,
I know you like our attorney and everything, but she offered, and I figured it wouldn't hurt for her to look at the papers and...
Ben, will you just stop it? Andy didn't sign anything.
Wait, Denise, what happened? Did he get angry?
No, he didn't get angry.
What, did he threaten something?
I just couldn't. I couldn't. I chickened out. I couldn't, Ben.
Come on, I thought we had a plan. And when I left the studio, you two were leaving to go talk about it.
I know I was, and I tried to. And when I finally got my courage up to do it, Kim walked in.
Kim?
Yeah, look, Ben, she cannot know about this yet, especially after her show today about grandparents' rights.
Oh, come on,
And if I would have bought this up in front of her, she would have pitched a fit. It was all bad timing. Everything was working against me. What?
Kim's just another reason for you to procrastinate.
Wait a second. Look, I know you're all hot to get this settled before the wedding, but there is no way I am going to risk losing my daughter just to suit your damn timetable.
Trust me, I am not going to get airmailed to Saudi Arabia. Holden's opinion matters more to my mom than Molly's, and to be together, I had to agree to some things.
Like?
Supervised visits. We'd only meet at Lily and Holden's, and whatever rules he set, we'd abide by them, if that's okay with you.
Well, if it means I get to see you more, then it's okay by me. All right? But I'm telling you one thing, Molly is never going to go for it.
Oh, Holden promised he'd talk to her. He has a lot of sway with her. Maybe he can get her to come around.
Maybe, but I mean, what if Molly sways him to her side? He'll forbid us from seeing each other.
I hate sneaking around behind their backs. But I've never believed in anyone like I believe in you. And if they can't respect that, then I guess we'll have to keep us a secret.
I was so hoping you were going to say that. What if we have to be a secret for a long time, though?
For how long?
Forever?
As long as we're together, forever's just what I had in mind.
Good morning.
Ow. Who said that?
Hey, right up here, next to this poor neglected jug of orange juice.
You're a leftover ham sandwich.
That's correct, and don't you realize that the American Cancer Society says foods like Florida orange juice may help in the fight against cancer?
The American Cancer Society says that? How do you know all this?
What else am I going to do? I sit up here and I read the labels. You know, the light goes on, the light goes off. That's pretty much my day.
100% pure Florida orange juice. Are you drinking enough?
I don't paste my dentures anymore. I bond them with C-Bond denture adhesive.
Two powerful adhesives in a micro-thin seal bonds dentures to gums. Can hold and fit comfortably all day. No messy cleanup.
Bond your dentures with C-Bond.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. When you're not happy, my sky...
Nothing's worse than when your baby has a cold. That's why we created Johnson's Soothing Vapor Bath, enriched with aromatic rosemary, eucalyptus, and menthol. Just add a few capfuls to your baby's warm bath to help calm and soothe her. Soon you'll both feel more comfortable. Also, look for Johnson's Soothing Vapor Cream, the first and only soothing vapor cream gentle enough for babies.
Hurry and see what's coming your way. The driest of diapers arrives today. Improved Huggies Supreme. Huggies makes the driest diapers of all because their Breathe Dry system now lets twice as much fresh air in to keep skin drier than any other diaper. Huggies Supreme Diapers, the ultimate in care for you. For skin that stays dry, stays healthy too.
At Snackwell's, we believe that a cookie shouldn't simply taste good, but also make you feel good, which is why Snackwell's cookies are divinely rich, luscious, yet amazingly reduced in fat. Come experience Snackwell's. Live well, snack well.
My timetable? I thought getting Andy to waive his parental rights was about our timetable. This isn't just about me, Denise.
I know, Ben.
You fall apart every time you're near him. I can't stand watching you do this to yourself. Aren't you tired of it yet? Don't you want Hope to have a future without fear?
Wait, of course I do. I hated what happened today, too.
All right, then Andy has to know. It's time.
Ben, I am only gonna have one shot to let Andy know that he's the father of my child. Just one chance to let him know that it's okay to let Hope go. If I blow it, our whole future explodes. So this has got to come out right. Well, I just wanted to make peace with you before you left Oakdale.
Relax, you're paid up. One meal missed, one meal had.
Look, I didn't invite you over here to even the score, okay?
Uh-huh. You wanted to have your little walk on the edge of a volcano, huh?
Oh, Isaac, come on.
You figured it was safe since I'm leaving for Vegas.
That is just not true. No, it's not. I am not afraid of you, Isaac Jenkins, okay? So let's just get that straight.
We'll see. We will see.
Hope I'm not interrupting anything.
You already have.
Listen, Chris, Abigail, being the decent young girl she is, asked Holden if she could date you.
So?
So, Holden and I are together on this. We won't allow it.
You didn't have to tell him everything about us, did you?
No, and I won't. Unless, of course, you force me to.
No need. I already took care of the situation with Abigail.
Really?
Yeah.
How did you manage that?
I arranged for her to see me kissing some other girl down by the river.
And?
She hates my guts.
Good. Good. I'm just sorry my daughter has to suffer.
I bet.
She'll get over it, though. We always do. So, who was his lucky makeout dupe anyway?
Katie Peretti.
Katie. Chris, I have to work with that girl.
Well, it's no big deal. I just told her that at the fashion show I met this girl who got a crush on me. She has no idea it's Abigail. I mean, relax, Molly. There's no connection to us.
I talked to Molly about you and Chris.
You did?
She had some valid concerns.
Like what?
Apparently, Chris has some questionable friends that roughed up his grandmother during a party that he was having. And then there was a time when Molly ran into him at his parents' house, and he was in the middle of something with some girl. Get my drift?
So what's the bottom line?
Bottom line, Molly has a good point, and I agree. We both think that Chris is more experienced than your first boyfriend should be. So, we've decided that we don't think you should see him. Can you understand?
Well, if that's the way you feel, then I guess that's the way it's got to be.
Hey, neighbor. Can I borrow some ice? Yeah, sure. Hold this. Yep. Thanks. Got any sugar? Toothbrush? Hairdryer?
With more barbecue and cheddar flavor you can see, more you can taste on every chip and every bite. New Ruffles Flavor Rush potato chips keep you coming back for more.
Did you know harsh winter weather can leave even unexposed skin itchy and dry? Did you know moisturizers aren't always up to the challenge of itchy, dry skin? That's why there's Cortisone 10 Plus.
Among these, only Cortisone 10 Plus has 10 moisturizers like aloe and vitamins, plus the power of Cortisone 10 to stop itch and help heal.
So for itchy patches of dry skin, even eczema or psoriasis, try Cortisone 10 Plus.
I don't smell him. I'm the only cat left. You know, that Misty always was a prima donna. Mr. Boots, always cuddling with the humans. What a sellout. What? It's all mine.
You'd never know there were 3 cats in here.
3?
This tidy cat really controls the odor.
Uh-oh. Formulated for multiple cats?
Something stinks.
And it's not the litter box.
Tidy cats. Multiple strength.
For multiple cats.
Something new is here. A whole new way to take care of heartburn. Introducing Pepsid AC Gel Caps. Just one gel cap controls as much acid as a whole roll of Tums. An idea that's very easy to swallow. New Pepsid AC Gel Caps.
Mascara. Love the look. Hate the stiff, brittle lashes.
New Full and Soft Mascara from Maybelline. The soft wax formula keeps lashes soft.
Not dried out or brittle. New Full and Soft Mascara.
Tonight on the Comedy Broadcasting System, the King of Queens is throwing a bachelor bash, but is he the best man for the job?
It's going to blow.
Then, there's nothing like a pretty young girl to make you feel old.
Donna?
Yeah.
You're sucking up all the water.
An all-new ladies' man. Next is Ray's brother hiding a secret.
Robin's not gay. He's a policeman.
One of those village people was a policeman.
And all-new Raymond. Then the doctor is in.
There's some kind of test you can run.
Ow! And all-new Becker. It all happens CBS tonight.
Friday. Bizarre deaths.
Spontaneous human combustion.
Lead to a killer cult.
I am just a minister.
Now the government is sending in
You're talking to a guy who had his body built out of government surplus.
its newest secret weapon.
Is it getting warm in here?
We don't want to go in there.
Sure we do.
All new now and again. CBS Friday.
Congratulations to Judging Amy and Family Law, the #1 and #2 new dramas of the season.
Good job. Yes.
Now, these hit shows are back with all new episodes.
You want me to size up every client, see who's naughty and who's nice? That's not being a lawyer. That's being God.
Find out what millions of viewers already know.
When I'm on the bench fighting for kids, it's because of you. That's my daughter.
For the best dramas on television, the address is CBS. 10 years ago, Charlie McClane gave up everything to be a rodeo champ. But when his ex-wife is murdered, he'll take in the daughters he left behind.
He let us go.
I just did the best I thought I could. Now, will he give up his dream for a family?
They're not cowboys. They're girls.
This is my life.
It's not just you anymore!
Peter Strauss and Mary McDonnell. What kind of a father do you think I am?
Father who loves his daughters more than anything.
A Father's Choice, CBS Wednesday.
JFK Jr., Jackie O. E.T. opens the FBI's secret files on America's most famous family. Then, Robin Givens in the moment that brought the new talk show host to tears, and Ally McBeal on E.T.
Tonight at 7 on CBS 2.
Picture yourself thin. Picture yourself with more energy than ever before. Imagine how happy you'll be knowing you look great. It doesn't have to be a dream anymore. Since 1971, people have been successfully losing weight on Lindora's Lean for Life program.
It was easy. It has to be, or I wouldn't have done it. There's nothing like it. I've lost 57 pounds. I feel like a whole new me. I don't have to be fat anymore.
These people became Lean for Life. You can too. Call 1-800-LINDORA today.
Hang on, baby. I called Western Dental. They're nearby and they can see you today.
At Western Dental, we've been treating tooth problems for over 50 years and helping you avoid them through regular checkups. Great dentists, affordable prices.
What a relief.
Call 1-800-757-6818. Smile.
What a baby.
You've got Western Dental.
The Early Show.
Weekdays at 7 a.m. here on CBS 2.
Congratulations. Always.